confidence in sort of securing 3 points?
Yeah, I think probably feels like 2 points dropped because of the level of performance and how I felt the game went. I thought we had the best chances in the game in terms of away performance, dominated the ball at times, showed real bravery on the ball and control, like you said. But when it's only 1-0, you always run the risk of being pegged back. And you know, Kilmarnock are a team that are always going to force you to defend and have moments in the game. And up until the last bit there, I thought we dealt with that really well. But obviously it feels a bit sore at the minute because of the fact you lose a goal so late. But hopefully it's a point closer to where we need to be, and it could be a massive point between now and the end of the season because it's a difficult place to come down here. Kilmarnock's home form shows you that this season. So it was always a tough test, but I think we responded in a real positive way for a defeat last week. And that's 14 games undefeated in the league, so it's a positive to take from it as well.
Do you feel like that kind of thing, losing a late goal, late equaliser, was consigned to the past?
No, I think it's just something that happens in football. I think you can never think that you're over the line. I think that's something, if you look at the goal we lose, it's a poor goal. No, we give away a silly foul at the edge on the halfway line, which was needless, and then from there they get the long throw. So they're going to have moments in the game and force you to defend within the game. I thought we dealt with that really well, but in that moment we had to defend it better, and we paid the price for it. They get the goal, but up until that point, you know, it was a brilliant away performance. You know, controlled the ball, as I said, had the best chances within the game. But as I just said, when it's only 1-0, you always run that risk.
Is there a frustration you want more clinical?
Possibly, but I don't actually think a couple of chances potentially, but we never really had real clear-cut ones. I think we had some chances where we could do better, but as I've just said there, the frustration's there because it's so late on in the game. I think that's the big thing it comes with, but I can't fault the players' application, their effort, what I'm asking them to do within the game, you know, especially coming down here on the AstroTurf as well. It's difficult to play on it at times because we don't play on it every week. Didn't train on it because it's a different surface to what you'd have, so you know, they showed real bravery on the ball to try and play in the right areas and do the things we asked them to do, and apart from that one action at the end, it was a very good performance.
Become as important as ever, hasn't he, in the last months?
Yeah, he's doing really well. It's great to see him. Obviously he's done that for a number of years at this league. He can really affect games, real threat on the break especially. And you've seen that today, and I think the goal comes from being set up properly at a corner, Junior switching on, the set-up being really good, everyone doing their job defensively, and then the breakaway from there. We've always got pace on the break when Boyle plays, but even the composure for Dylan, because that's something you'll do in training when you do 2v1s and practice their moments. It's very different in a game when it's under pressure and you need to get that timing right. He showed real composure, real quality way to pass, and it was great that Boyle gets his reward for sprinting up the pitch and the timing he's running a good finish.
You must be pleased the way the players are really revelling in that.
I'm delighted for them. I think they fully deserve it because when you think back to how we've played in recent weeks, how we've played in the games, and they deserve it for everything they're putting into it. And you're saying the pressure of the run. No, we're not looking at the run worried about that ending. We're looking at the run and saying we've deserved to get the points we've got, and how far can we take it? So we just take it one game at a time. It's not something we've changed because my message to the players at the start was always, can we catch the team in front? And that's something that now we've put ourselves in third position. Now people are trying to catch you, clearly. But there's 3 games to go before the split, and we are now setting a task of how many points can we get to make sure, one, we need to cement top 6, which we've came a point closer towards today, which is great, but how many points can we get to really finish the season as strong as we can, with 2 home games to come and an away fixture that, listen, there's no easy games whether they're home or away because everyone's got everything to play for still. You look at the league, how tight it is. We just talked about that run, 14 games undefeated, yet how tight it still is. So we've had to go on that run to put ourselves in this position. So it's all to play for everyone. Everyone's going to have massive games coming forward, but hopefully that's a big point moving forward.